score of this ball game, Cubs fans. The first 10,000 fans will receive their very own Celtics Nets team feature. A fun way to show off how much you love the Celtics. We hope your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "something" along with your issue and seek location to 55555.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here. Well, Graham, before ringing in the new year, we've got basketball to tend to. Can it be hard for players to stay focused?
Not really. I mean, these guys know they have a job to do. Maybe later they'll take part in all the festivities, but for now, it's all business.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. White finds MP. On the take. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes in.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside Tatum. Pass to MP. Back to Tatum. Screen by MP. Tatum passes to MP. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. The shot by Dort, no good. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
MP finds Brown. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Throws it up high. Tatum with a steal. Brown with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. From 13. Again, the miss by Boston. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Now here's Tatum. Against Chicago, he was really on his game.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You look at the Thunder, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where Boston is, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork they show on a nightly basis has a lot to do with that.
Pass to Porzingis. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. Williams with it. He's guarded by White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here for the night. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
2 shots.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Brown. Now here's MP. Boston, no good that time either. Dort, pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. There's the screen. There's the three. Buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Looking like a runaway freight train, Tatum taking it to the rack with a purpose.
Now here's Williams. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Sinks it from distance.
I just love the ball movement.
MP finds Tatum. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Tatum, good.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Right at the free throw line. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Holmgren's got 6 points.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Thunder leading by 4. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. The shot off that time. Good D by Porzingis. The Celtics have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Tatum finds MP. Back to Tatum for 3. Sinks the tray. 10 points for him.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Brown. Wallace, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Over White. Rebound Boston. MP's got 4 rebounds now. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for White. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 9.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And Boston has possession. They trail by 1. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
MP, the pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Dort. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Highland, the pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him. And the Thunder lead by 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. From deep, MP. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Dort outside. Poke loose. Jacks up with 3. Rebound Boston. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control, they never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace. And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Holmgren with a screen on Tatum. Here's Williams. They get it back. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Bones Highland out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Roddy in at the small forward position. Here's Tatum. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And keeping us updated from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Tatum against Williams. MP, the pass to Griffin. Back to Holiday. Screen by MP. 5 on the clock. The shot by Holiday, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Williams in the post. Working on Porzingis. Williams' shot is good.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Holiday. Back to MP. Griffin on the wing. Now Tatum. Now MP. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Some room here for Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Griffin. And it's White in for Holiday. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Wallace. And here is Williams. Here's Highland. Off target with the three.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
And a chance here to check out some stats for MP.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
White, the pass to Tatum. Here's White. Fires the three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Tatum finds MP. Tatum looking it over. Shoots over Holmgren. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Brown can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
Now into the lineup.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Let's go with a three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown passes to MP. MP right through him.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Wallace outside. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. The 3 ball. Drains the triple. Holmgren's got 7 now in this quarter.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
MP no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
The 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound, Celtics. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Walsh. MP with it. Cuts off the pass. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Outside, DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren against Porzingis. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 16 points now. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for DiVincenzo. MP looking around. White for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Elbow shot on the way. Again, Oklahoma City.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
To the inside. Here's MP. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Down low. No one near him. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 16.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Griffin, he's checked in for Walsh.
3rd team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
On the wing, MP. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pushing it up the floor.